Crowns up, Queen's Court. Welcome back to Making Queen Moves with me, QueenKee. That's QUEENKEE, because that E was so nice, my mama done it twice. If you're new here, welcome in. Click all the buttons, do all the things. Become a Queen's Quarter. Why would you want to be a quarter, you say? Because a quarter is better than a dime. So, what moves are we making today, Queen? I don't know. Let's go find out together.
That's excellent.
So here we are after we built the foundation. This floor looked absolutely perfect. Smooth, clean, finished. But sometimes perfection is only the beginning of the next challenge. Okay, Court, so we got the floor assembled. We got all of our brace pieces underneath. So now we are moving on to step 2 of the floor build, which is to lay down the pieces of peel and stick square laminate. So this is what we're working with. The plan stand is to get that done today, and then that'll be everything that we get done for today. And then tomorrow we will come back and finish part 2 of the floor. So let's get it. So here are the pieces. We ordered 30 square feet. It should be plenty enough to do our floor. As I said before, it is peel and stick. So this is the pattern that we'll be working with. So let's get it. 30 pieces, let's make it happen. Even though it's peel and stick, we are still going to take each piece and we are going to put some of this floor sealant on it. I wanted to get one complete sheet, but they didn't have it, whatever. And there's a tendency for these to separate from one another, from the wood expanding. So what we're going to do is we're going to seal it in place with a little bit of the sealant along with its already sticky back. So, we'll take our gun. There we go. And we're going to give an extra little line right here. Just on the edges. So it's going to stay where we say it's going to stay. Okay? So I started by laying the linoleum, trimming it piece by piece, smoothing it out, making the whole floor look brand new. So it was absolutely perfection, right? Or so I thought. But that victory and peace of mind didn't last, because hiding under a little patch of carpet was an access point for my spare tire. In that square, I just couldn't ignore it. I had to measure exactly where that cutout belonged and mark it directly onto my beautiful finished floor. This was the moment that my stomach dropped. Because here's the truth. One wrong cut, one wobble, one slip, and the entire floor would have to be rebuilt. So in this moment, I was reminded what my grandfather always told me about fear and courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is being afraid and completing the task anyway. Fear is just imagined uncertainty. And imagined uncertainty should never control your decision making. And so I took a deep breath and I cut into my fear. Now, I'm being 100% transparent here. I looked everywhere and I couldn't find a video of me cutting the floor. So I just placed these images here as a reminder for myself. Had my anxiety gotten the best of me and I just forgot to press the record button? Or the true fear is that I would mess up my floor and I would have a recording of it that would haunt me forever. And so, after all that hesitation and anxiety, I absolutely cut the perfect square into my floor. By taking that small leap of faith, the confidence and the courage within me grew. And moving forward, I realized I was perfectly capable of building an awesome floor. Once the cutout was done, the real patience began. I had to degrease the linoleum. I had to rinse it twice. I had to lightly sand it and then put one coat of polyurethane. Oh yeah, did I say one coat? No, we had to repeat the steps for 3 different coats. And because Sire and the universe had jokes, I had to repeat those same exact steps on a little teeny baby floor too. And then came the wait. 72 hours of curing. 3 days of hoping every layer held. 3 days of reminding myself that courage doesn't always look like action. Sometimes it looks like patience. So the floor is all done. We got our edges on and everything. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fit the floor into Sire. And once the floor is in and complete, we can move on to building the bed. Let's see how it goes, guys. Wish me luck. You see, when that cutout piece dropped perfectly into place, I finally exhaled. Fear didn't win. Courage did. And my grandfather was right. Fear will always whisper, but courage resounds louder. Building this floor taught me something simple. Fear doesn't disappear. You just get better at walking through it. And if you're waiting to stop being scared before you even start, you'll be waiting forever. So step out onto that leap of faith. Because remember, fear is just imagined uncertainty. This floor build taught me how to move forward through fear. Now it's time to rise to the next level. Literally, because the bed build is next. And you surely don't want to miss that one. Thanks a bunch for watching to the end. I absolutely enjoyed your company. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, turn on that little notification bell so you won't miss any of my other fantabulous videos. And always remember to move in silence, live life unapologetically, and keep between the lines. I'll see you out there.